everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, got another mail call this week. All right. I don't know if y'all remember this knife or not. This knife was my daddy's hunting knife. It's a Puma. And you can go back and watch the video I did on it. Anyway, this is the original sheath, y'all. Original sheath. But if I can get this piece of leather I put in there for a lanyard out of the way. But y'all see this? The way this sheath attaches is this got a piece of leather that runs through the hole in the handle, runs through the hole, flips over the top and locks it. Well, that thing is not very secure. Never has been very secure. This leather piece up here is broken off a couple of times. I just put this one on here recently, and currently it's doing okay as far as keeping this knife secure. However, this knife has fallen out in the woods on multiple occasions. Luckily, thankfully, I was able to find it by retracing my steps or whatever, because this sheath is not really secure. This piece on the top ends up coming undone or whatever. It has in the past. I don't really trust it, even though right now it's holding good with this new piece of leather I put on it. Didn't really trust it. So I saw some reviews on Brother Ed Costa over at Legacy Knives. Saw some reviews on some of his sheaths and slips and all that kind of stuff that he makes. And I saw that he vacuum formed it. And I saw on Brother Jason over at Ozark's Boy, saw a review he did, and he had a fixed blade knife sheath made, and the retention just seemed to be incredible. So I reached out to Brother Ed and told him I had this knife of my daddy's, and I was really, really hesitant at first to send this thing through. Well, I wasn't going to send it through United States Postal Service. They're horrible. I don't know how many of y'all had problems with them. I've had multiple problems with them. I was not going to send a knife that meant this much to me through the U.S. Postal Service. Anyway, after I thought about it and talked to Ed and all that, I told him, I said, I'm going to send it, but I'm sending it UPS. And he said, I'll send it back. So I actually sent him a little extra money for the shipping to make sure it covered that UPS, because it's a little higher. But anyway, I trust them way more than I do the United States Postal Service. Anyway, I ended up sending this knife to Ed. He ended up making me a sheath. And Ed's awesome to deal with. He sent me pictures, multiple pictures. And we never really discussed how I wanted the sheath or whatever in the beginning. Ed made a sheath. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. It would have worked. You know, when I told Ed it would work, he said no. He said, this knife is too important to you and it means too much to you, and we're going to do it the way that you want to do it. So he ended up making another sheath, which was more along the lines of what I really wanted. Anyway, y'all, sent multiple pictures, you know, very good communication as far as, you know, telling me what was going on, how it was progressing, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, y'all, he made this sheath. And here it is. Ain't that pretty? Very, very, very well-made sheath. You put a beeswax type coating on it. Y'all know me though. When it got here, I had to put some of my fixing wax on it. And that's beeswax based. I mean, it really is. It's like any kind of leather conditioner that's beeswax based. You know, I put a little bit of my fixing wax on it and rubbed it in good. But I want y'all to look at this thing, y'all. Okay. Y'all see that? Look, watch this. There ain't no way that one's coming out. So guess what? I'm going to start carrying this knife some when I'm doing stuff. It ain't going to be an everyday carry. For one, I ain't going to carry this to my work. People would probably freak out if I had this on my side at work. Most people wouldn't, but there might be some in there that would freak out. So I can't do that. Anyway, when I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays, and I'm running around here doing whatever, and I'm outside piddling around doing stuff, I might stick this one on my side pretty often. Because it ain't coming out there, y'all. To get it out, what? You got to pull it. To put it in there, you got to push it. Y'all hear that? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Let me be quiet. Y'all listening? Well, didn't hear it so good that time. It's in there, y'all. It ain't moved. Not a centimeter. All right? So I got a cool... Y'all heard it that time, didn't you? I got a cool... Y'all hear it? Y'all hear it snapping in there? It ain't coming out. Anyway, I got awesome, very well made, high quality, handmade, vacuum table formed sheath. Very high retention. This sucker ain't going nowhere. Anyway, but I also told Ed, because I'd seen some of his posts, he had another sheath that he makes, and I got a price on it, and I told him just to make me one of them too. Y'all know what that's for? Y'all remember that knife I bought at the 127 yard sale and I cleaned up? I still need polish on this thing a little bit, but it ain't bad. It's way better than it was when I got it, y'all. And I love the looks of them handles on it. But look at here, y'all. See that? And it's got a strap on the top, but it don't really need it. That one there is definitely going to get carried. And that one there probably will get carried to work. Just because. All right, y'all. Look at that. I want y'all to look at the quality of this stitching and the quality of this leather. And that ain't no little flimsy leather neither. That's pretty thick stuff there. But everything about it is top notch, #1. Y'all see Ed's maker's mark there? Got the Ithaca fish in the middle of it. Made in the USA. Ed does amazing work, y'all. Anyway, I just wanted to show you all that stuff. If you haven't checked out Ed's stuff, need to look him up. He's on Facebook, Ed Costa, C-O-S-T-A, or Legacy Knives. He's got a website, legacyknives.com. Y'all go check out his stuff. If you go over there and check it out and you decide to buy something, tell him Mickey sent you from over at Hillbilly Ridge Outdoors, y'all. All right. Anyway, y'all, till we see y'all again, y'all have a great weekend, great day, great week coming up. Anyway, y'all, we love y'all. Till we see y'all again, God bless.